Hey everybody, I'm Bob from Black Arrow Gaming, and welcome back to what will most likely be the final episode in my first Age of Wonders Planetfall Advanced Strategy series. I'll talk a little bit about what's coming next for the recordings that I've traditionally been doing on Saturdays for Planetfall, how I'm going to handle that going forward. But for now, we'll discuss that at the end of this episode. For now, I just want to focus on finishing this off. A few of you did point out, and correctly so, that I could really just click the next turn button a couple times because I'm going to win the Doomsday Victory in 2 turns, but that'd be a really boring 10-minute long episode of me just clicking a few buttons. So I want to actually finish strong like I normally do with my series and just try to, get any other battles in and sort of play the game as though it was going to continue beyond this point, just because I think it's fun to see the end game stuff, and I have fun playing with the end game stuff. So I do want to get started with feedback from a few of you because there was some good advice this week. Sarah Feingold correctly pointed out that well, if you look at, so you can look at a city's food income here and get a general breakdown of what's going on with that food income. But if you want more details on food sharing, you can actually highlight the food icon here and get more details about which cities are giving food, which cities are receiving food. So if you want to have more details in that regard, that could be a helpful menu. So I just thought I'd point that out to everybody because this menu does give different information than what this menu gives. This one is specific to the city, whereas this one takes food sharing from all cities into account. Also, from Sarah, the siren, or my new siren that just evolved, can be upgraded to the new SciTech drive, whatever I called it for the sirens. I think it was Omnipotent or something like that, yeah. So that can be upgraded, may as well do that. Mod equivalent units, I'll just mod all of them, that's fine. So we'll let them do their upgrades. From Jim Bro, each time... Okay, so this was a big one, and something I did not realize until just now. I didn't realize when I was producing these Heralds of Oblivion that they actually take 3 population to produce. I had no idea, so I've been sitting here killing off the population of Intelix to produce these Heralds of Oblivion, which ironically, because it's reducing the overall population, is making those who remain really happy, who really apparently don't have very much foresight that they could become part of the next one of these abominations that I create. Since it's going to produce in 2 turns, and I'm expecting to win the game in 2 turns, I'm actually going to cancel that, get the population back, and we'll just do I don't know, we'll just make another Malictor, I guess, since that doesn't actually cost population as far as I can tell. We'll just throw another one of those on there, why not? So I have all these Psyfish up here. I need to move them a little bit, and I thought about doing some fights in this area, but even if I was not going for Doomsday Victory, I would probably still try to get down and save my ally anyway. I don't know. I would take cities along the way, but for the time being, I am just going to move them to save a little bit of time for everybody. I'm going to start by moving this guy here because there are items there, an Imperial Sniper Rifle, which I can move to my arsenal. May as well. And then I want to kind of get these armies and these armies all sort of back together, so they can get as far down as here, and I think the floating hero is the one slowing everybody down there. These guys can make it pretty far though, so I guess they'll go this way. What is that? Unmodded Devar? You know what? I'll just auto combat this. Yeah, that'll be easy. So move these guys here. Or did I split? Who did I split off? Oh, there's that other siren there. Yeah, sure, why not? That looks fine. Move them there, and then move these guys down here. And I'm just gonna auto this. Let us help them and guide them. What is it? Oh, it's the Devar. No, I'm not spending influence on that. They're worthless. Attack! Very low risk battle, we'll do an auto. Yeah, I figured I could do that. And I think that guy just leveled up. Yep, he evolved. So that's kind of cool. How much further can they move? Down there? Well, this belongs to me now, and we'll just say absorb. So I do have another Herald of Oblivion over here. getting ready to move him, but before I do that, there was a couple other things I wanted to go over. Because Jimbro did have one more good comment, and that has to do with sector upgrades. So, I don't know if you guys recalled earlier I was talking about sector upgrades for this city. If you notice, they're all at tier 5, right? Technically speaking, I don't have the final upgrade for those, because there is both an energy and production sector upgrade. But the reason they're at 5 is because they had structures in them already that kind of buffed those values. Sorry, specifically these two. Sorry, these others are part of a different city. But that was in a spatial research center. This was in a perfect parts factory. So there's an easy way to tell if a sector upgrade would actually affect anything. And as you can see, they say affected sector 0 because those are already at level 5, which is something I haven't really paid attention to, even though it's right there in front of my face this whole time. So I wanted to mention that in case that's helpful to anybody else. And one final mistake I've been making, I wanted to go back up here and talk about this Medusa a little bit. I have been treating this Medusa as though, and this was a comment from Chris Lighthawk, so thanks to him for pointing this out. I've been treating this Medusa as though it is as though its Nurturing Bond has a range of only 3. It's got a range of 9 on it. I don't know why I was thinking it was 3. There must be other healers that are limited to 3 that I'm getting confused with. But yes, good call. I will try to remember that going forward. Alright, back to my Herald of Oblivion, because I think that's pretty much all the comments for this week. I basically want to look at where the enemy could apply pressure to me right now. That's probably where he needs to go. Alternatively, I could just throw him... well, actually, oh man, he'd be fun to bring out to... I don't think I have... Oh, I do have the orbital relay station out there. Be fun to bring him out there. You know what? I think I'll bring him out against Red anyway. Just mostly because why not? We'll throw 2 Heralds of Oblivion in the mix and see how he handles it. Because that's the only place I think they're going to really see any action. So I just want to double check to make sure everything down here is good and safe in the 3 colonies where I'm producing this stuff. And I've got Ronald's army is kind of close on standby, so it should be okay to do this. And sure, why not? You guys have fun. I mean, I made these guys, I may as well make use of them. And I'm sure there's some low-rank units in these groups that I don't really need anymore. The Devar have split their armies not too intelligently here. They've got this group sticking out, allowing me to take some of them by themselves, which is exactly what I'm going to do on this turn. So let's move you guys... Probably the group that's closest, I suppose, should go furthest. I think I can actually only just barely pull this off because that slowed them down quite a bit moving onto that tile. These guys are fairly quick, so I'm actually going to have them attack from the bottom so that I'm sure they can form into a triangle on the next turn. I may not be able to get the city on this turn, but okay, they had plenty of movement regardless. I might not be able to get the city on this turn, but I am going to try... Dang, I probably could have if I had attacked slightly differently. But I've already moved those guys onto what is... Barrens. I'm not sure why. They missed. They're just... Oh, because they were crossing the river, I think, slowed them down a bit. That's fine. We'll just do this. Attack on this turn. These guys, which will leave my units in a nice stacked formation. This is a very low-risk battle, so I can try for an auto on it. And I got it. Pretty easy. And those guys, well, they could stay there for now. Red might attack me out in the open. If he does, I'm okay with that. I don't really want to attack a city missing a full stack there, so I'm just going to hold ground in a triangle right there. And then on the next turn, maybe we can take a city back one more time, just to rub it in before I win the game. Because why not? I've got that big guy over there, and he is not really needed anymore. I sort of got him there too late. I think what I'll do with him is probably send him down to where Ronald's army is, just mostly for the sake of having a little bit extra down there. You know what, actually, these guys are already on the teleport, station or whatever. I'm going to throw them down here. Just kind of, maybe at this spot in the middle. Since Ronald can reach in one turn, but nothing is threatening that peninsula anymore. And really the only thing that matters is these now. So I'm going to go ahead and put units on them, including Ronald's army, especially since Devar kind of finally pulled back. Just so nobody can do anything weird or sneaky. I'm not sure that that's even really possible, but just it'll make me feel better as I click the next turn button. Probably could throw that stack somewhere too. Actually, I've got... I remember having a stack. Yeah, I've got this group out here, and they're not really needed here since blue is an ally. So I may as well throw them down here, because why not? There, now all three of these are at least guarded with the units, so it'd be practically impossible for them to take them down now, no matter what sneaky tricks they may try. Oh yeah, I did wipe out Purple's Navy on the last turn. That was fun. I think I'm going to just park on my Cosmite there. Speaking of Cosmite, grab some more. And leave the... Oh wait, we have a Herald of Oblivion here. You know what? He can go hang out down here with the other group I just sent. Yeah. You have fun. Solnatul, I think, can just go on energy for now. And that's going to pretty much be it. I got happiness events in a number of different places. Research there.
Happiness event
research
in
there.
Colony. Happiness event in Colony.
The energy is nice. And Doomsday Victory in 2 turns. Okay, we'll go ahead and end the turn here. Oh, wait. Somebody else started development of an apocalyptic weapon. It does not matter, because mine will be done first. Unless his could somehow interfere with mine being completed, but I don't see that happening. I think his was... In fact, I already knew about this, because he built it here. That's that one right there. Wait, what the heck? Nicole is doing something sneaky with an ascended teacher? Okay. I can't fight that, so I'm just gonna do... You know what? Maybe I can. Maybe I can. I don't really want purple to take a city from me right here at the end. Okay, I think really ops are all the only chance I'm gonna have, so I may as well buy myself time by retreating everyone.
Operations available.
But I know I've got that one that has a chance to trigger a one-hit kill, which is Psycheck Cerebral Execution. Aw, target can't be affected. Bummer. Who is that guy? I'm not really very familiar with that. I know it's a Celestian unit, but I've never used them before. I don't play Celestian much, or I haven't yet. Need to practice with more secret techs. He does have Broken Mind, so he is going to be more vulnerable to certain types of effects. You know what? Actually, there's maybe a more fun thing I can do. Start target friendly, and adjacent units have a strength 8 chance to be panicked for when the Herald of Oblivion disappears after 4 turns. Okay, so I actually have to time that correctly, but yeah, this could be fun. Can I target the... I want to target the bug. Let him fly right into Overwatch. Hopefully I'll kill him. Okay, not quite, but I can come close.
Enemy down.
Now he probably will just absolutely destroy somebody. My goal is to try to panic him. Oh, he's using ops laser strike. Maybe I need to use an op. How about we get one of the where is it? Deploy a Valkyrie next to him. That'll stagger him. Slows him down a bit and will hopefully give me a chance to...
Destroyed.
Oh, that's fine. Alright. Let's just do this for the fun of it. Where is it? Not healing surge. Sacrifice to the abyss. There we go. Sorry, buddy, but... Aha, he is panicked. Excellent. And now you're dead.
Our forces
Get out of my
are
city.
Victorious.
That's a nice little trick to be able to use on militia units that don't really matter that much. I like that. That's fun. Poor Vanguard guy. Didn't know what he signed up for when they converted to my side. I would rather them not do something sneaky like that again, but I don't really know for sure where they came from. They must have just come from across the water. Yeah, I would move my boats further south to maybe try to cut them off here. But I am still a little concerned because Purple had a lot of armies in this area. If they come across the water, I may want my boats to try to intercept. And just get in, well, I say boats, the floating electrical zenith tank things. The growth. And they're not. So it was brought to my attention that the op that I used to basically drive a wedge between the growth and Purple does take time to sort of manifest itself. It's not like an immediate call them to war. The name is a little misleading, so I should probably be right-clicking to speed all that up. The name is a little misleading, but basically it just deteriorates their relationship over time. So it's not going to be enough to really matter. As you can see, I've got, if I look at Nicole here, she is, well, now she's, oh wait, no, I have to actually look at the growth. Oh, the growth are at war with her now. Okay. It did work. It just took a little while to manifest. Well, that's cool. That gives them something else to fight besides Claudius. Not that it really matters, because I do now win in one turn.
Did they put something extra?
It really doesn't matter what I pick. Let's just engineer, sure, why not?
Operations primed and ready.
Did I just get another... Oh, I just finished priming an operation. Probably another strategic op. I'm not going to worry about this too much either. Really, I'm not going to do too much management stuff. I'm mostly just ready. I mostly just want... I don't want to do that. I don't have to prime anything. Go away. I mostly just want to focus on a little bit of combat before we wrap the game up. I might actually be able to get a battle in against Teal over here, who I have not fought yet. That might be fun just to see what they fight like. Yeah, they're trying to move in on my newly captured territory. We can't have that crap. You guys are gonna have to go. Now, what is Teal? It looks like, oh, that's Revenant stuff. Who is Teal? Is that... I wish it showed you their, like, emblem here or something so you could more easily determine their color. Sinumbra, hero from the Amazon. Berhane, Keita. Okay. There she is, right up at the top. I completely looked right over her. Oh, I guess it does show you the little banner, the little shield on the bottom left of their pop-up portrait. I kind of just wish it was right here. It would make identifying their colors a little easier. Okay, so, yeah, well, we're at war. I guess I'm at war with everybody, so that's to be expected. Let's break some stuff. This is a low-risk battle. I'm going to do manual. I have some wounded units up there, so I'll try to keep them out of harm's way and let the big guns do most of the work here. I just want to see how I handle a new army, because I haven't actually had a chance to fight Teal yet this series. Alright, we're going to get all the Psyfish forward. As a comment from Athena Tano, something I wanted to take a look at here. If you actually look at, there was like a scroll icon somewhere on one of my heroes. I think that might be a way for you to see more. Maybe it wasn't on this one, but I think there may be some sort of a scroll icon in this list here that shows more abilities, like if the character has more than what can fit in this toolbar here. I'm not sure if it was on this hero or on somebody else. I actually noticed it in the last episode and don't remember exactly who it was that I was looking at it on. I thought it would be this leader because she has so many different abilities, but maybe not. But anyway, that's something you might want to keep an eye out for if you see it. That most likely allows you to access all of your other kind of hidden abilities that can't fit on the toolbar. Alright, we'll move these guys over and try to keep the wounded ones in the back. And I will be able to, with the Medusa, which has much more range than I thought it did, use Nurturing Bond on this guy way over here. The Hunter, I don't care that much to get on the, well, actually he does need to be on the front line because he's melee. Actually, he's got lifesteal too, so. Oh no, they scanned all of the, they scanned all of these guys. I don't think it's gonna matter much. What is this link?
Operations available.
Energy drain? We can't have that. Knock that off.
Enemy down.
You know, since he can hit the one in the back, I wonder if I could get that one with somebody else and finish it. Wait, can you hit it from here? Oh my gosh, okay. I thought it could for a second. Now I gotta move up a bit more. Nice shots. May as well just get rid of that guy while I can.
Enemy killed.
Can anyone else finish that guy off? That is what I would like to know. Or finish the bird off. Actually, it's probably easier to let you finish that guy off.
Enemy killed.
And everybody else finish the bird off. Or fascinate the bird. There you go. I'll keep it off of me for a little bit. And I still have one perfectly good siren over here that can mess something up. Which probably should start with the... No, let's just get one of the bows out of the way.
Enemy killed.
it did decent damage to my hero there. Need to have her do something to regenerate health, because that Wraith Drive doesn't really matter what. Okay, that unit's catatonic now, so it's not gonna be able to attack anything. Keep getting the hunters and the normal Psyfish confused. I hate reactive shielding.
Enemy
you're dead.
hero killed. Enemy annihilated.
I'm gonna need your range attack here, buddy.
Enemy eliminated.
Nice shot.
Enemy annihilated.
Reactive shielding that, you loser. That guy got destroyed.
Good riddance.
And I may as well just have her fire a rocket or something. There we go. And for some reason, it is now stunned. No, electrified, static charge, not stunned. Okay. I didn't notice what stunned me, but I must have missed something. Okay, do what you will. A little too much damage on my hero for comfort there. Can't renewal myself. So I need to make sure to use another ability before I end this battle. That bird just will not die. Finish it, please.
Good
Thank you.
riddance.
Yeah, from here I may be able to do that blast attack. Okay. So pretty much anything could finish that off now. Which is probably going to be a hit from the Siren. Because I want the more powerful.
Good riddance.
There we go, good shot. I want these guys going after the more powerful units over here. Particularly that guy.
Enemy annihilated.
Who's left?
Good riddance.
One? Okay. Why don't you use the Wraith Drive thing?
Our forces
And yeah, I know I
are
could have done
victorious.
Captivating Bond in that battle and picked up a few extra units, but just Chrysalis's, but I kind of just decided for the sake of time, we'll just kind of let it go. Plus I've got 2 full stacks here. I don't really want to manage more units if I don't have to. Let's go here, and we got a tier 4 weapon, holy crap. Single action. 20 damage. Looks like basically an electrical rocket launcher. But it doesn't act like this. Okay, it's a 1 hex radius, but it attempts to stun the center target. Okay. Sure. We'll just take it and put it in the trophy room. Let's see, this guy was moving over here. He's gonna hang out with them. These guys can actually just hang out on these structures and guard. And then we've got red. You know what? This looks like a fun final battle with red here. Look at all this stuff he's delivered to me to just massacre. This is kind of what I was hoping for. Alright, so the Heralds of Oblivion probably don't really need to be in the same stack. This is the stack with all the indentured in it, so that one's good. I'm gonna put... put one in this stack to round it out a little bit. Well, hang on. Let me first position everyone to attack. Because I think I want to hit them from this angle. And I may be a little bit limited by mobility of independent units here. So for now, I might actually need to put the heralds together in this army. These guys are just doing fine. They're doing a great job even without any heroes around. Okay, this is a mountain range tile that guy is standing on, so I probably want to go at that with a flying unit. I think the Mirage will be perfect. And very low risk battle. I'm gonna manual this one. Just because I want to pick a fight with red and have some fun. This is going to be the last major battles with red. And I want to give the Heralds of Oblivion a chance to show their worth. So it seems like since the enemy's charging me, I'm going to charge them and try to meet in the middle while their groups are still somewhat separated. Oops. Well, that's certainly not what I intended to do. That guy might die now. Maybe not. I think I can save him. Don't be stupid. I'll have to decide what to do with him in a minute. Did not mean to send him that far forward. Alright, we'll let the Heralds of Oblivion cause trouble, I think. What is this? The Oblivion's Refrain. Can resupply a unit. Mantra of Life. And inspire all friendly units with Dark Elation, which I think they already have because of the Dirge. Yep, I don't think I need to do that again, except for the secondary bonuses. It's kind of a little bit of a bummer that sort of overrides the, well, matches the benefit of the Dirge. Because I don't feel like if you already have Dark Elation all the time, that makes this ability a little less useful. Okay, those guys need to all kind of gather around the plant, I think. They're a bit beat up. In fact, we'll gather around the plant and the shield guy. That's fine. This looks okay. Oh, I forgot to move that troop that's just standing at the front. He's gonna be alright. Alright, thanks for running right down the middle, everyone. They are doing a pretty good job trying to keep that Malictor in check, and I don't blame them. Those guys have so much damage output. kind of insane. Let's work on that guy's armor. And you can actually get a hit in on him, but we might not need to right off the bat. Let's see who else can reach first. So the Herald of Oblivion cannot reach. That one can't reach. This one also cannot reach. But he could go out here and cause trouble. There's too many units for him to handle by himself, though, so I think we'll focus on the middle primarily. Can you captivate him? Nope. Put that guy here, and I'll have this one absorb pain for... No, not that. I want him to... Yeah, absorb pain, that's it. Absorb pain for the Siren front. And they can kind of just stay in their formation, I think. The real bulk of my damage output is going to come down from these guys, I think. From these guys and the Malictor. This whole group here.
Good riddance.
We can just wipe some stuff out. That guy in the front is pretty beat up. I'm going to help him out.
Enemy
I love
annihilated.
Malictors. When they're on my side, anyway. Okay, 3 of those units are stunned. One of them is not, but I think I can kill it.
Serves them
He dropped it on his buddy. So they actually pretty much can't do anything now in the middle. I think it's time to see how these Heralds of Oblivion do against these fine folks over here. Oh, I should have actually done that. Well, nah, maybe next turn. For now, I'm going to do defense mode evasion and just be a pain. This guy, they have to basically kill twice. I'm going to try to immobilize the one in the back there. Nope. I never really succeed at immobilizing for whatever reason. Oh, that looks good enough to me. Maybe we'll use an op over here to mess these guys up a little bit. How about... I could always drop a Valkyrie in the middle of them. What is this Abyssian thing? Summons an Abyssian under target hex during combat. The summon lasts until the end of combat. The unit has strong biochemical abilities that can encase the target in cement. You know what? Just why not? Oh. He is encased. Okay. Well, it just gives them one other little unit to worry about. I think everyone is done, so I'm going to end the turn now.
Unit down.
Aw. Killed one of my guys in the back. How did they manage to reach him? They were going after my runner, but it doesn't really matter if they kill him because he comes back once. Wait a second. Oh, he comes, right, they come back because of the total network integration. Excellent, okay. Now there's that one guy out there being kind of a pain. Should have a pretty good chance of killing him
Serves
there. Okay.
them right.
And I'm afraid you, sir, are catatonic. Time for me. Well, he got stunned. Let's just wear down your health. Seems good enough to me. Oh, very nice. A good crit at a good time. Alright, I might need this guy's help in a minute, but there's still a lot of stuff coming down the middle. And there's a lot of stuff over here. Don't really care if this one goes down, but I want to... Oh, this is not a melee attacker. Okay. So he can't really actually do melee Overwatch. Kind of need this guy off of my...
Enemy eliminated.
There we go. Needed him off of that unit.
Good riddance.
No. Normal claw attack is what we want here. Why do you have such crappy chance to hit this guy? It'd be nice if I could take him out with somebody other than the Herald. Actually, you might work. Then the Herald of Oblivion. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. You can shoot
Serves them right.
You can take this guy out.
Enemy eliminated.
And then I can drop a... I cannot drop a Valkyrie because I used up all my tactical operation points. So I'll have to go into defense. And maybe just put you somewhere annoying, like right here. And do an old one, but a good one. I want to stagger this guy. Alright, now for the group in the middle. Pretty easy for me to take that guy out with the flying unit, but I think this guy might be able to do the job too, if he can find the right angle. No, maybe not. No, he doesn't really have a good one. The guys in the back could do it, leaving the guys in the front more odds to chances to stun stuff. Who'd I stun? The tank, I think, in the back? Yeah. Better chance of hitting the bug.
Enemy destroyed.
Alright, I think I will have this ship shoot that.
Enemy eliminated.
Which allows him to shoot
Enemy
that.
annihilated.
These guys can shoot. Well, they could shoot that, have a decent chance of stunning it, but I kind of want them to go after this instead. It's a higher stun chance. Or just outright kill it if, you know, it's a crit. That's fine too. I'm gonna leave. Let's see, what have we got there? That's a foreman. Yeah, they'll probably be okay on defense back here. And that's it.
Unfortunate.
Oh no, you killed my little crappy summon. What a shame. Now I think is a better time to use this jump thing.
Serves them right.
What is on the cliff there? How is the pug there? I'm confused. What? How is the pug there? Okay, why don't you back off before you get yourself killed? And same with you. Have to figure out what's going on down here. Maybe they'll just get a flying unit with a range attack to deal with them. Alright, this is all that's really left over here.
Enemy killed.
Nice shooting. And, yeah, I'm just gonna actually let them sit. You may as well go by the plant. It's gonna take me a couple turns to kill the dang pug.
Serves them right.
What just happened? Okay, now it's saying I can hit him, so... Alright. I still don't know how he's on that cliff. He's, like, in the water, out of bounds. He must have
Our
gotten forced off of
forces
it or
are
something.
victorious.
That was strange, but okay. And that just leaves them with a couple little stacks left. Is it worth going after them? I don't know, because I forgot to check when I started this episode. I might actually just sit on defense in my structure over here if everyone can reach it. And let the game run out. Mostly just because I have a lot of wounded units. Ah, you know what? They're not bad. And I don't think I started recording a full hour ago, so let's just smack Red around a little bit more, just for the fun of it. And we'll call this one. That is assuming that I can get all surrounded, or surround him entirely, which I think I can. Yes, I can. Move them there, move them there, move them there, and these guys here. And then attack this spot. Another very low risk battle. Let's just see what auto combat does. Well, would you look at that? And now Red has just been thoroughly crushed. That's gotta be almost all of his armies, right? Those were the ones that were, I think... No, those are the ones that were going to invade me. So no, he's still got more. My gosh, this guy is absolutely insane. I'm just gonna leave the groups there in the triangle for now. Unless I can just take that city for free. Oh, well, I can't. It is a low-risk battle, though. But I'll leave everybody in a triangle, because that's what I would do if it was still a normal turn. I wouldn't give up my triangle formation, especially not with these other armies down here moving in, which might attack me on the next turn, so I probably should hurry this up. I'm going to pretty much tell everybody to stay put where they are. Except for Scout. Fill in as much of the map as I can. Zequin is going to generate energy. Pretty much putting everybody on energy for this particular turn. Without really even thinking about it. And we'll end the turn. And I should win on the next turn, but I might... The game may make me do some battles between now and then, so we'll see. I'm just happy I got to beat up on Red a little bit more before the end of this game, because my gosh, that... I think Red had the biggest army in this game, and I'm interested to see... Part of the reason why I still want to do all these battles is because I'm just interested to see the like chart graph of just like he hits a certain point and then just down. Which will probably be spread out over the last 10 turns pretty evenly, I think, because I've been pretty consistently killing his armies every single turn. This group right here has just been absolute professionals. They aren't even led by a hero, but they have done so much damage in the heart of enemy territory, and they didn't even have those two heralds with them for a while. So is Red gonna counter, or is he gonna run? What are you guys gonna do? You gonna fight back? Nope, I believe that qualifies as running away. They literally just teleported out. They're done. And that should be it. We're just on the independent moves now. Nobody's gonna be able to stop my evil plan. Kind of wondering if these do anything cool when the event triggers. and I win. Which should be any second now. I think computer's just doing a bunch of combat.
The last light is extinguished.
There we go. Oh my.
Feast on the tattered remnants of your enemies.
You hear the mourning cry of the broken, you feast on the tattered remnants of your
You are
enemies, and yet it all
victorious.
means nothing, you are victorious. But if it doesn't mean anything, then why'd I do it? For fun, I guess. Turn 110. A decently long game. Turns on Planetfall don't seem to take as long as they do on Age of Wonders 3, but it did take me quite a few turns to actually get through the game, so that's interesting. I want to continue. Let's look at the post-game stuff. There's that graph I was talking about with red. You can just see right here now. I think this is total capability, so it may not look exclusively at military score. You can see me, the black line, just taking off here, but it was around this point was the turning point. Red lost a little group, but then this is about where I started fighting him on the last 10 turns of the game and just cut his army down to size. Even then, though, all that damage I did was maybe half his army. That's a crazy huge army. Let's look specifically at, I think capability, no, might is military. Pretty similar graph. Overall score, that I guess just sort of consistently goes up, with actually purple being at the top, it seems. Which, that's odd. 24,000. I was only had a total score of 18,000. Wonder what factors that takes into consideration, because I felt like I had way more land than purple. I had bigger military by far. I was way ahead of everybody. Maybe one of these others will give me a... Now, Unity, for some reason, Claudius Proton got a ton of Unity right at the end of the game. Development, maybe? No? So how did I lead purple in everything except for, well, in literally everything I've led purple. Even development by the end of the game. Yet still somehow purple had a higher score than me. I don't know. Maybe some of that's just default bonuses given to the computers. Could be economic. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I think that's pretty much it. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up right here. So, as promised, I'll go over what I'm planning on doing going forward. So, part of the problem with this series was that I started this game like almost right after Planetfall came out and missed 2 or 3 major updates and 2 DLC packs. So this game that we just finished watching is actually way behind where Planetfall is today, with the addition of the Herator, a couple new factions, the Herator Secret Tech, and the Shikaran race. So, plus several major updates that made some pretty significant gameplay changes. So I am probably, I know that the next DLC for this game is supposed to come out sometime this fall. So what I'm planning on doing in order to avoid getting in the same situation is I'm actually going to take a hiatus from Planetfall for a little bit while I wait for that next DLC, the 3rd DLC pack, to come out. And then I'll start a new game after that so that we're all up to date. We're all looking at the same game. Hopefully the 3rd major DLC pack, I'm thinking that'll probably be the last one if they hold the pattern that Triumph has done. Now, I know they're owned by Paradox now, so maybe things will be different. I'm not sure. But yeah. I don't think there's really much else to say. Oh, but to make up for the lost time, I probably will do more Age of Wonders 3 on Saturdays. In fact, what I may do is actually mix things up. I might do Age of Wonders 3 like marathons on Saturdays, or pseudo marathons, to where I record 2 or 3 episodes, maybe even 4 episodes sometimes at once, and just post a little more Age of Wonders 3, but then I'm only recording on one day, which makes it logistically a little bit easier for me while still providing the same amount of content for you guys, because then I only have to record on one day. I can just do it all in one session, and then I only really have to go over comments once a week just to catch myself up. So I think that'll make things easier for me. Hopefully it'll be fun for you guys. I do apologize, but like I said, no Planetfall for a while until that next DLC comes out. But once it does, I will get back into it. I hope everyone's cool with that. And I thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this series. This was a fun little excursion with Ronald McDarkside. I don't know who I'm going to play next. I have to do... That's another reason why I want to take this break, is because I, well... for lack of a better word, I'm really kind of bad at Planetfall. I'm not really, there's a lot of players out here who know this game a lot better than I do, especially when you get into all the tactical operations and unit abilities. I'm still sort of working my way through a lot of it just because I have so much more experience with Age of Wonders 3 that in comparison, I'm a lot better at that game. So I want to also take some time to just practice Planetfall on my own or playing off camera with my friends to just try to learn the game at a more core fundamental level and hopefully give a better experience to people watching in the future. So just a couple reasons why I want to take a break from Planetfall for now. But it will be back with the third DLC, so I hope you guys will look forward to that. And I hope you're looking forward to more Age of Wonders 3 content coming in the coming weeks. But I hope you guys enjoyed the series. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. And I will see you next time. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Jimbro, Tarsak, and Tibian Army. Thanks so much, everybody.